हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आप सभी का प्रगति गुरुकुल चैनल पर बहुत स्वागत है। आज हम देखेंगे क्लास 10th का जो इंग्लिश का बोर्ड एग्जाम होने वाला है छत्तीसगढ़ में कल, उसके इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस। तो आइए स्टार्ट करते हैं। पहले चैप्टर वाइज क्वेश्चंस देख लेते हैं। तो पहला है व्हाट इज पेट्रियोटिज्म, व्हाई इज द नेशनल एंथम नॉट प्लेड इन द सिनेमा हॉल दीज डेज, why did Akash decided to settle down in India, what does it shows about his character. Fourth is what did Nanaji do as a respect to the national anthem? How did the villagers express their gratitude to the services provided by Akash? Sixth, why was Kailash Satya Satyarthi awarded the Nobel Prize for the Peace? 7. What is the end of child slavery week? 8. What does Satyarthi mean by planet in the text? Ninth, why did Adam Smith call Kailash Satyarthi? 10th, why did Aunt Jenny refuse to lie down on the bed? 11th, why did Dil do with the 10 pounds check presented by Aunt Jenny? 12th, why was Aunt Jenny worried about her gift check? 13th, why did Jack and Jill pay rent for their houses? 14th, why did Jack say that it was better to be Mr. Owner than to be Mr. Tenant? 15. What did Jack intended to do with the 10 pounds check? 16. Do you think that children in the house are fools as Uncle Podger did? 17. What did Aunt Maria say when Uncle Podger used bad language? What does it tell you about her character? 18. Why was Uncle Podger not able to hang the picture? 19. What happened when Uncle Podger dropped the hammer at the end of the story? 20. Why did the academy send the girl to the conference? 21. How did the girl justify her presence in the auditorium? 22nd. What made the king support the girl in the end? Next, why did the king invited the scholars and the philosophers from all over the world? What problems does Louis have? Why does Louis wanted to go social skills or speech? Want to go to social skills or speech? Why does Louis say that the teacher is good? When does Louis feel scared? Next, why does Louis need a break? Next, does Louis like being praised unnecessarily? Why? What was the mood of the headmaster when he entered the class? How did Swaminathan react to the question put by the headmaster? Next, why was the poem Cocoon called? Did he tell us about Swaminathan? What did Swaminathan do after he was canned? Next, what was the economic condition of the narrator family? Before being a freelance, what did the photographer used to do? Next, how was the writer able to complete the half-done script of her daddy? Next, what is the name of daddy in Daddy's enduring script? Next, how many children were there in Robin's family? Next, why did Robin's family has to leave the ship? Next, how did Robin families manage to eat without plates and spoons? Next, how did Robin's family get fresh coconuts? तो फ्रेंड दीज आर द इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस। नेक्स्ट हम देखेंगे पोइट्री में कैसे क्वेश्चन आएंगे 10 मार्क्स के लिए। वन और टू शॉर्ट सेंटेंसेस में, मतलब 1 और 2 मार्क्स के आएंगे। What was the little kite afraid of? How does the little kite feel in the beginning? Why? What did the big kite say to the small kite to motivate it? Next, how did the big kite inspire the small kite? Next, how did the boy looks like from the sky? Next, how did the little kite succeed? Why did the little kite's paper steer? How did the little kite feel when it sailed up in the sky? Who were the companies of the little sky in the sky? Little kite in the sky. What does PE means in the poem Excuse, Excuse and Excuse? As Benkinsop walked into the class, the teacher said, late again. What does again shows? What does the teacher mean by saying what's the excuse this time? Benkinsop. Why Benkinsop didn't iron his shirt? He said that he had a bad hand. What does he mean by bad hand? What did Benkinsop expect his teacher to do when he said that his grandmother was seriously dead? Why does Blenkinsop not iron his uniform? Which subject did Blenkinsop not like? In the poem, including all my friends, what games did the children play? What did the bad guys do in the poem, including all my friends? How did the bad guys or the brother other in poem, including all my families? Next, there is so much more for to all of us if we use more than our sight. What does this mean? Next, we require a special tube to breathe. What does the term skin deep in the poem, including all my friends, mean? Why does the poet says we all are same? So these are the poem's question, friends. Next, देखते हैं vocabulary में क्या क्या आ सकता है. When it started raining, fortunately I was near the mall, so I ran, but I fall down. यहाँ पे क्या आएगा बताना है. There are many types of artificial fibers, but cotton and silks are blank fibers. The comics were on the blank shelf, and he did not want to read the book kept on the lower shelf. Cats are tame, but tigers are blank. He was wearing two different colored socks, but at least his shoes were the blank. Write one word of the underlying phrases. She loved children, so started off as a teacher, began, entered, became offered. She cared for the people who were cast aside by the society. I will look after the baby in the evening. At what time will you set off on your journey to the Himalayas? They are going to bring out a guidebook on tourist spots of many parts. Choose the correct vocabulary. One who dies for a particularly cause. Sudden spread of an infection diseases which affect a large number of people is called as one who is not willing to change his mind. The word million means blank is the room in a house used for sitting in entering or entering guest. An instrument used to check the surface level is known as blank are the songs of praise usually of God. A child suffering from blank cannot express his thought orally or paper. A group of people choose to make decision blank. The repetition of sounds words while speaking is known as the part of fingers at joints where the bone is near the skin. A highly successful film or book is called one who imitates a person to enter others is a water transport made of logs tied together. A journey to a holy place is called. Choose the correct phrase word and rewrite the sentence. You are going too fast, so I cannot blank up with you. The car broke blank on my way back. My way back home. I wanted to see the house, so I blanked the TV. That their children have blank and left to work in the city. Choose the correct spelling. ये स्पेलिंग बतानी है फ्रेंड्स. तो आप हम देखेंगे एमसीक्यूज के क्वेश्चन भी देखना है हमें. एमसीक्यूज के पहले हम पैसेज देख लेते हैं जो 5 मार्क्स के आएंगे. पैसेज को आप केयरफुली 2 बार पढ़ोगे फ्रेंड्स तो आपको क्वेश्चंस के आंसर मिल जाएंगे. एक पैसेज है. When our caravan arrived in Alexandria, I was excited. I wanted to see the famous press there. I know, I said quickly. That's a big lighthouse from long ago. Did you go up it? No, he laughed. The press was in ruins. There was not a lot to see, but not far from Alexandria. I met a holy man, Burhan al-Din. He could see into the future, and what did he tell me? You are going to visit India and China, and on your travels, you are going to meet many old friends. I was happy about this. I am going to go for, I thought. Why? Whom did Ibn Battuta meet near Alexandria? The famous holy man, Burhan al-Din. How did Ibn Battuta reach Alexandria and why he was excited? वो एक फेरी में गया था, कारवां में गया था, ठीक है. एंड उसको वहां पे जाके क्या देखना था? ये बिग लाइट हाउस. नहीं नहीं, ये फेमस जो था फिर देयर फेमस फर्स्ट. और व्हाई वाज अलेक्जेंड्रिया फेमस फॉर एंड व्हाट आर दीज. तो इसमें सब लिखा है फ्रेंड्स, बहुत इजी है ये. व्हाट डिड द होली मैन सेड अबाउट इब्न बतूता. यहाँ पे लिखा ही हुआ है कि वो इंडिया और चाइना घूमेगा और पुराने फ्रेंड से मिलेगा. बहुत इजी है फ्रेंड्स. 5 नंबर का है, पेपर में आएगा. आप लोग आराम से बना सकते हैं। एक बार से 2 बार पढ़ेंगे आपको समझ में आ जाएगा। आगे देखते हैं। आज मेरी तबीयत कुछ ठीक नहीं है इसलिए आपको मेरा साउंड थोड़ा ऐसे लग रहा होगा, बट आप लोग का कल पेपर है तो मैंने सोचा कि आज आप लोगों को इम्पोर्टेंस मैं बता दूं। नेक्स्ट है, वी विल टेक वन ऑफ द डॉग्स एंड अदर विल स्टे हियर टू कीप सेफ बिलो द waterfall we found our way. Careful, my son, and you too, Papa. We pushed on for 3 hours through a country with many trees. We cut our way through a patch of reeds. Oh, Papa, this must be sugarcane. How good and juice taste. Let's take some break back for the others, of course. तो फ्रेंड्स, इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन आपके आएंगे, आप ये देख लीजिएगा और मैं मिलती हूँ आप सभी से अगले वीडियो में। तब तक के लिए ऑल द बेस्ट।